Howdy everyone, Cowy Rabbit Sim Racer here. We are back for round 5. Yeah, you're out on a lap. It's round 5 of the V8 Supercars Series Season 2 2025. We are at Donnington. This afternoon it was some wet practice, but looks like it's going to be a dry race. So hopefully I haven't overdone it with the wet practice and not the dry, but I did get a chance to do a little bit of tweaks with setups because I said in my
okay, Andrew, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
In my track guide video, I I've gone with an Oran Park setup. I've sort of taken a bit of fuel out of it for the quali here, so I run with 20 litres and just try to get the rear to be stable again because it's, the thing I was struggling with was the rear being just that little bit too lively for me. I mean, ideally that's where the pace is, but I feel I can control this now and I'm not getting that weird flick mid-corner that's sort of pitching the car out as the weight transference happens. Alright, now we've ended up in top split, car number 18 out of 19. I think it was 38 signed up, so 2 splits tonight. I've got Di with me in the chat. She's car 16 in split 2. Say hi, Di.
Sorry?
Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, she'll be on our outlap as well, so I won't bother her again now. Now, this is the big tricky corner of the track. Very easy to cut that and pick up a 1X, so we're going to maybe treat it with a bit of caution early on. Potential here, if I put in a good lap, I can get somewhere down into the 31s. But I think the quick guy's going to be into the 30s, so that'd be a miracle if I get anywhere near them. Alright, let's see how we go. Make this one count so I can push really hard on the next one.
Okay, here comes your third time lap.
Yeah, able to get on, staying 4th there. Maybe slowed the car down a little bit too much. We'll see. Let's try and get this cut right. A bit deep there. Saved it. Car feels good so far. Could have run maybe a little bit less fuel, but it was really hard to get the rear to be stable and have grip. So I went with the 20. Just taking fairly cautious to start off with. That's cost me time. Car rotated, slide.
130.86.
Alright, let's see how we go and see if we can push harder in this next lap. I mean, in the end, the main thing is that, oh, you're kidding me. I was going to say the main thing is that lap was going to count, and it will, but it's going to be the slowest. And see how much that's going to cost me, like 2 tenths.
10th position. That puts you 12 seconds off the pace.
Oh, it's stay in. Oh, no. And there we're done. So, looks like we're going to be starting last. Oh, pressure's a quali. Actually, the car felt good. It was gripping, but just over-rotated in the last. I was getting ready to start a new lap, and I've wrecked it. So, oh, well. It's about where I expected I was going to be. I've got a time on the board, so if someone else fails to put a time up, then that might help us, but it is what it is. Oh well, my qualifying's actually been half decent this season, so I'm a little bit disappointed there. Yeah. Oh well, these things happen. It is one of those tracks that it's very easy to pick up off tracks and void your lap. So, yeah. But what can you do? Can't do anything when you stuff it like that. Bit silly, but in any case, it's done and dusted. Alright, we'll just pull it up here.
The guy ahead's last lap time is a 1:33.55.
Alright, so it looks like, looking at my standings there, I'm going to have to finish her in the top 14, 15 to get iRating. I would think it'll probably maybe a bit higher. But yeah. Put a... your ping is pretty big. Okay, talking to Luca. And of course he's at the back where I am, so that's going to make it interesting too, isn't it? Alright, let's put our race setup on. I think I will change that. As you can see, I'm running a Oran Park setup. The wet setups have been sort of the recent ones. Now, do I want to do anything with the rear? The rebound stim, just give that one click, I think. So it grips back a bit, gives me a bit of drive. I don't think I need. So I might soften it one more click in the front just to help with that turning, give it a little bit more travel. And we're talking fine margins here that I'm thinking about. Alright. How'd you go in quali, Di?
7th.
Yeah, I bombed mine. I spun on the last corner when I went to finish my first lap, but I made it count. But it's like a 1:43 or something.
Ouch.
And then
You'll be right. You'll make.
and then I went wide at T1 for the next one because I went too deep, trying to catch up time. Oh well, these things happen. All right, we've got race set up on. Yep, I've got that. I've got one guy with high ping in here, and he's right next to me.
Yeah. What's high? Is it around the 300s?
Yeah, anything over 250. You know, once you start over 250, that's when you're gonna start to see weird stuff. You know,
Okay.
like you can get away with driving 250, but you just got to give people room.
Yep. I got one
So-
from the UK 300. The other one's 333 Europe.
Yeah, I'll be giving
Anyway.
both those
That's
boys
the end
plenty of
of
room.
session.
Yeah.
P17.
Good luck.
Well, I'm not last because it looks like two guys didn't put a time in.
All right.
I was 10 seconds off the pace.
You'll make it.
All right. Well, let's see how we go. I think it's about 18 laps for a tank. It's a 26 lap race, so, you know, a 24 lap race, sorry. So we're going to look to be pitting about lap 12, 13, I would think. Maybe undercut, depending on how much we struggle to get through traffic here and that, or how the pace of the guys in front. All right. Well, let's jump on the grid with a minute to go.
24 laps. Car number 18.
Well, it's at the moment it's saying I would lose 32 iRating if I
The
finish
estimated
where I am
strength of the
here.
field is 3,622.
Okay, big strength of field.
A lot of opportunities today. Head down. Pick your battle.
Yep, I think you're right there, boys. It's just a matter of trying to stay clean and see if we can, you know, take advantage of a couple other people's misfortune. We might have the pace to be able to keep with some of these guys,
Still waiting on 2 cars to
but
grid.
you know, it's there's some fast drivers out here. Three war boys on the top. So Chastanow's up the front there with them
Waiting
somewhere
on the
too.
final car to grid. Everyone's gridded.
All right, here we go.
Standing start now. All right, Andrew. Get ready.
Green,
All right.
green.
We're last in the first corner at this stage.
Car left.
Moment not.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Oh, we survived. That's the main thing. It's going to be a bit tricky through here.
Start's okay. We're still in this. Car in front is Monroe, car number 12, and their rating is 2.9. Blake, car number 6, is leading the race.
Oh, he's moving around a little bit. Luca. Remember, we've got to give him room. That high ping.
Copies. We think it might be Lee.
Got a good run here. But again, we're going to have to break early because everything's going to check up.
On your left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Let's move over then to cover that with a bit of wheel spin. What happened, Di? You get tagged.
Oh. Stuffed it.
45.479.
Yeah, some guy behind me jumped the start and hit me.
Oh, wonderful.
So whether he's had a gear failure, and then I've just spun it and so I'm back on the bus.
Okay, Andrew. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Way to go.
That's right, Di. Get yourself back in it.
Yep.
This boy's got some good pace here.
Stay close. There might be a chance here.
Pushed it a little bit hard there.
Just cut the track.
Alright. If you're out there, let me know. Say hi. At the moment, we're doing alright. We're sitting P17. That's better.
The leader has just done a 131.05.
It's all nice and tight out here at the moment.
33.617.
Almost over rotate, got on it too hard then.
Oh my god, there's carnage everywhere.
Whew. Good fast corner that. Try and see if I can put a bit of pressure on Luca here. Martin's putting a fair bit on me. Bit of a slide there. He's going to have a run up me the inside here, but I can't. Just went a bit deeper there. I had to be careful though. I almost outbroke myself. It was very close. Need a, oh, I was going to say I need a better exit there. I didn't need a slide.
33.94.
Okay, Andrew. The fuel window opens on lap 7 and will close on lap 17.
I think lap 7's probably a bit early. fine margin out there. You're cutting it really close. A couple times I had to make a little adjustment there with the paddle.
Defend hard. Make them work for it.
But so far, good battles. There's another off track.
We've been warned about track limits.
Good little battle I'm having here with Martin. Is he going for it? Has he got enough?
4.251.
One of the things we've got to hope is maybe we'll look after our tyres a bit better than some of the other people.
V17.
Alright, so we're 5 laps in. Oh, we're going to have another off track there. I just missed my turn in.
To track limits. Please
Here he goes again. It's good close battles. I've raced David Baxter before up here. He's in this little cluster. A good exit then. Lucas Hassel and David. So that might give me an opportunity here too. I wasn't trying to sweep around outside the track, but I definitely was trying to catch up on him. Bit concerning that I've got 3 incident points already. Or 4 incident points, I should say. It's definitely easy to rack them up here.
slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
Sorry if I'm not talking much. This is pretty intriguing here. I've got to push pretty hard to keep with these boys at the moment. Good little battle going on. Alright.
4.008.
Start to think about strategy. So we put some pressure on Dave. 18 laps to go. We're 7 laps in, so we're at the point where we're almost at the pit window, I think.
Okay, Andrew. The pit window is now open. I think you'll be exiting the pits to clear air.
Right, it's pretty close here. I'm not sure if the undercut's probably worth it, I would think. But so far, we've looked after these tyres pretty good.
Time to get defensive, mate.
Trying to find a place to attack here, Jim, if I can. Might move that bias forward 1 click, I think. A little bit of a slip there from Luca. I don't know if it's enough to take advantage of, though. There's another one. Oh, slow down too.
Track limits.
Slow down, give up the time go.
Need to slow down, give back some time.
Right side.
Right side. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
I had to slow down, so not much I could do. Let's see how he handles getting attacked.
V18.
Definitely a good pace up here.
Okay, Andrew. The next car is AC car number 15.
I think we're actually last now. I mean, no one's got to wait for me or anything. Some of these guys are quick.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 0.7.
Oh, we're going to start to think about strat. But I definitely don't want to do 16 laps on these tyres.
That lap was at 1:33.36. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Alright, Andrew, you've got half your fuel left.
See if we can get something happening here. At the moment, these boys are making it awful difficult. Oh, big slide. Give up some more pace. That hurts. Well, there's no off track, so sort of got away with it. I'm thinking maybe one more lap. Oh, piss off.
Got out of track limits.
Another track limit. Violation.
Incident points.
Alright, who's that that's going in? Roy Clark is going in.
34.461.
I think next lap we might do the same. These tyres definitely don't have a huge amount in them. But they're not terrible. I'm on the target lap. I'm actually not down much on it. I might go one more if the... At the moment I'm just playing for an undercut to maybe get me back into play. But then I'm going to have shit tyres dealing with this at the end, so... Yeah, let's go in.
David, in front is pitting. What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Okay, Andrew, we'll fuel you to the end of the race. You should have plenty of space on the exit. Front left, 82%. Left rear, 78.
Left rear 78, so we'll work you on it a little bit. $13 to go, so it's not a bad spot where we've done it.
Exit is clear left. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Certainly.
The next car is Clark, car number 30.
Well, we're building. Let's make sure this is a decent outlap.
Monroe is pitting from position 30. He should be a little bit behind when he comes out. On the right. Clear right. Clear on the right. Okay, Andrew, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Let's see how we go.
David behind is now 0.26.
3.246.
That's half distance. The fuel's okay.
Ah! You followed me out there. Hang on, boys, I'll have a look at your chat in a minute. Oh, struggling here, top split. Fighting for last at the moment.
The guy ahead of us is Monroe, car number 12, and their rating is 2.9.
Alright. Hey, buddy.
Foster is pitting from position 8. He should come out just in front of you.
Hey, Reese. Yeah, have to see how we go, man. last car or second last car. I think in top split there's 19. I think in the race, and I'm car 18. But as always, there's a bunch of guys that you end up battling with them. You know, whether or not it's top split or bottom split.
Keep your focus further down the track. P16. Okay, Andrew. The next car is Foster, car number 60. B license.
Oh no.
Oh no, Di, what'd you do? Oh. What'd you do, Di? Screwed up.
I was up to 4th place with a pit stop to go.
Oh, it's getting close. I'm trying to take Duncan here with his cold tyres. I think he's just got enough. Oh, another off track.
Don't be distracted. Defend your position. They're faster than us into Melbourne hairpin.
It's close. Yeah, he's got a chance to get his tyres up the temp now. I had a sniff there at him. No, it sucks for Di. Yeah, super tricky and wet indeed, buddy. The practice before this was wet, so we thought we might have got a wet race tonight, but... Oh. That was to avoid hitting him then. Oh, let's see if we can put a bit of pressure on him here in a couple of these corners, maybe. Ah, look, it works sometimes. I don't know. It's either the controller or it's USB related. I'm thinking of maybe updating my motherboard and CPU soon, so maybe that might be a fix. But it worked a few times last week, and then it stopped working again. So... I know, it's just driving me nuts. Oh, he's got good pace here, Dave.
All right. He's still there. Hold your line.
Keep to the left.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. He's still there.
Keep to the left.
Still there. Still there.
He's held it nicely.
Still
Tried to make it hard for him.
33.7.
Still there.
1. Still there. Hold your line.
Still there. Still there.
Oh, it's a good battle.
Hold your line. Right side's clear. Your lap time was 1:33.76.
Oh, that's a good battle. Ooh. That's a good move from Dave.
The guy ahead is David, car number 19.
DDR5 at the moment. Oh, I think I've got DDR4, I think, in this at the moment. It's up to 6 now, isn't it? Oh, not another off track.
92. Mills, he's entering the pits. He's in P7. I think he'll come out just behind you.
5.
So a lot of it can come down to how if you're prepared to take the incident point there and get a better run out of the into the hairpin.
Okay, Andrew, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Definitely not something I'm trying to do here.
34.202.
Just trying to fight with these boys, try and keep some of my iRating, because at the moment, well, we're sort of scheduled to lose about 30 at the moment. Don't know what's happened to Martin, but he's fallen off the pace. Quite a tricky track to get right. How many X's have I got now? 8, I think I'm on. 8X now. My safer rating's already like 2.6 or 2.7, I think. So it's already suffering. It's just such a tight angle to get, you know, that right sort of drive out of it. I'm braking about as deep as I can go there. I feel like I'm right on the threshold of getting it wrong. But, you know, this is top split. These boys are fast. It's sort of one of those tracks where, I mean, we got 38, I think, for tonight's race, which is not too bad, I suppose, but, you know, if it was battles or something like that, you get 100, you know, or more for the strength of field. Catching up to these boys. They're having a bit of a battle.
Fastest lap for error on 30.80.
And I'm doing 33s and 34s. And they're doing 30s.
Car 4 has taken the lead.
The gap in front is now 2.0.
A bit deep then. Gave a bit of time, brought Martin back into it. Not what I wanted to do. And then the tyres don't want to do what they want to the next lap. Right, we'll move the vice forward. We've opened up a bit of a gap here.
0.055.
Not by intentions, I'm in a bad gap to the guys in front. We're just catching them too.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. Sorry about that.
Oh, we're getting... Oh, we're catching them back up. It's not the easiest place to pass. You can do it. It's all about the runs in those big, you know, braking areas. That's better. That was one of my better exits out of that corner. But it just goes to show you how humbling racing here on iRacing can be. You know, I was a winning bottom split last week to be fighting for last place and top split the week after. But we are enjoying the race. That's the main thing. Having a chat to you guys while I do it. Max is starting to block my fan again. He's good at doing that. Yeah, look, it's just how much you want to risk it at that corner, really. And I think 8X is probably enough for me at the moment.
Okay, Andrew, the next car is Foster, car number 16, B licence.
David's got past him.
33.
That lap was at 133.55.
Maybe push my luck there a little, getting on the power that hard. The car sat nicely for me, thank God.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
We've only got 4 laps to go, that's good. At the moment, I just sort of can't make any inroads on Duncan up ahead. Not without, you know, risking another off track through there or something and trying to carry a tenth or two. Or sounds like that maybe is what Martin's done behind me.
0.6.
No, we've got our own little mini battle, but hopefully these boys up front start to struggle a little. Are you still going, Di? Did you drop out?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. I dropped out, rejoined,
7.
trying to catch 9 seconds in 5 laps. 4 laps.
Yeah, I'm P17, just haven't been able to shake it really.
Yep. Now I'm back up to 16. I think that's where I started.
Yeah, P17 is where I started.
17th place.
I know, I selected it. Sorry.
But with a bit better quality, we certainly could have been a bit further up. Because I think what happens with a lot of this is everyone's relative the pace around them, so you know you get stuck at the back. Whereas if you can make it a bit further up the front, you've got that car position or track position that you can use to your advantage. Like here, it's just trying to make up time is quite difficult.
Cast off on
There's
the
an
right.
incident in Melbourne hairpin. Looks like it's Mills.
There's an incident ahead.
Push, 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 or we'll lose this place.
There's a spot. I'll take the spot because I need every spot I can get. We're not out of this yet, I don't think. I got 2 laps to go, so we're going to have to make some big moves now to try and catch these boys. Mills attacking me too.
Alright, Andrew, you're reeling to Foster in. The gap's now 0.5.
I had to stay over to defend.
White flag. One more lap to go. Car
Car
on your
left, clear left.
Clear on the left.
One more lap to go.
33.8.
Last lap. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.4 off the pace. Incident
Come on.
gate. It looks like Mills. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Mills have made a mistake. And Foster here for 15th.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
I've got a pretty good run. Don't know if there's much I can do before the chicane.
Well done, Tom and Wayne. Good race. Hey Matt, that was a good battle coming out the picture.
Good race, everyone. Well done, man. Well done, podium.
Left side. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Trying hard, trying hard.
Nice racing, Andrew.
Whoa.
Alright.
You're on the left. 3 wide.
Right side's clear.
Right side. 2 wide.
15th place. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Alright.
That's
Let's
the
check
Good
it out.
race there, guys.
Okay, we'll get them next time.
Yeah, that was great at the back there, boys. Good battles all the way around. Hard to pass. Yeah, that was good fun.
Were you getting low on fuel, Roy?
Yeah. Back off the last 4 laps.
Whew. Well, P15. I think we minimised our iRacing
Go
damage.
You want to push around?
Nah, it's alright.
I was going to try and... One of the little tricks, I suppose. It's not scops, mate. It's strength of field. So Monday
No,
night
it's too much fuel
is
at
the...
top. Trying to get me bloody crew chief on.
Yeah, the Monday night is the strength of field race at 8:15. So yeah. Oh, so yeah, no, that was good. It's a good race. I enjoyed myself. Yeah, hard battling those guys there, but P15, I'll take that. I don't know what happened. Did Duncan run out of fuel at the end there? I'm not sure. But what we'll do is we'll pull it over. Yeah, that'll do. We'll pull it over here and let's have a look at some of the incidents and see what happened in tonight's race. Right, let me go back to the start. So we're right at the back. We might let's try TV2. So I got a pretty ordinary start, bogged down the second bit. And I was just trying to keep him on the outside. Alright, so pretty clean there to start with. Right, so let's have a look here. What's happened up here? Matt Morris, a bit of a tap there. Was that Blake going up the inside of him? Might have been. We'll check up there. Alright, that was Mills. Oh, a little over under there. That's not bad racing. That was good. here's where he... Oh, so did he get punted then? Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look. I missed that. Oh, I see a big lock up there from Mills. So that's what did it for him. And then there's a little punt on the exit there. Okay. Is that it? Wow. No, there's got to be more incidents than that, is there? Are we stuck on one driver again? That's that. Yeah, we've done that one. Ricky Durham. Okay.
Ouch.
Oh, a little tag there on the bar. That was Mills. And Mills again. And Mills again. We've seen that, and there's that tap on the exit. And that was it. Wow. So it's a fairly incident-free race, really, by the end. So, alright. So let's jump out and have a look and see how we actually did. Top split. So P15, I'm going to take that. I think there's only 19 in the race. But, yeah, look, most of these guys are way faster than I was. It's the practice and race event. There we go. Alright, so we lost 0.16 safety rating. I'll take that. After that, and we lost 11 I rating, so 21.55. But look at the I rating of some of the boys racing against 6K, 5K, 6K, 7K, 4K, 3K. Is there anyone there? Well, I beat 3 people, I suppose, 3 or 4 people with an I rating higher than me. But, yeah, but my best lap was a 33.2. Best lap for the Tom Free was a 30.8. That's crazy. But again, I got stuck behind traffic, so it was hard to run a bit faster than that. But it's also a very tricky track. All right. Hey, Luca. That was a good battle early on, buddy. I didn't quite have your pace to get close enough to you. But yeah, no, what'd you finish? 14th. Lost 15 I ratings. About the same as me, buddy. You needed to probably finish 13th, 12th to go. So not experienced with this car. Look, I'm experienced with the car, Luca, and I still can't find the pace. Like that was a high strength of field race tonight. Lots of those guys were very quick. There's 6 and 7K I raters in that race, so yeah, quite good. Well, let's have a look at bottom split. See how Di did. Where'd she finish? So Gerald Eckerson took out the win. Oh, I know Jared, so I'll hear about that. Ryan and Warren with the podium. Who else had a good race? So Di, unfortunately, back in 16, lost 47 I rating. Di, ouch, that hurts. But yeah. Well done to Jared. Look at that, 31.7, and then okay, so he was in another league. That's interesting. So Jared's one of those guys, probably should have had I rating a bit higher than 2.1. And if you look at the rest of the times, they're all in the 33s, 34s. Jared's right away from it, and he won the race by 37 seconds. So yeah. See ya, Craig. Yeah. But you know, he's... Hello, Max. What's up, buddy? You want to say hello? You want to say hello? What? Give me. There he is. There's my boy. Unfortunately, he's got a cone head at the moment, so he gets his stitches out tomorrow. Oh, sorry, his staples out tomorrow. All right, guys. Well, there is pretty much it. Look, I think in the end, P15 minimised the loss. We didn't really maximise our qualifying, and that probably put us behind really to begin with. So, but I survived. Lost a little bit of I rating, a little bit of safety rating. I can live with that. Alright everyone, well thanks very much for watching. If you are enjoying the content, please give me a like and subscribe. But I think we can leave it there for Donnington. Where are we next week? Let me have a quick look before we go. We are schedule Barber. Oh, that's got a couple of tricky corners in it too. So it's been pretty tricky this whole season so far. Mount Panorama and Sebring were probably the two easier tracks. And that's saying something, because Mount Panorama's not an easy track at all. But anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. We'll see you all next time, and I'll have the track guide for Barber out a bit later in the week.